Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Midwest. The echoes of the Gallahorn and the Skol chant reverberate inside U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His team put their opening weekend loss behind them and have rattled off 4 consecutive victories. Across from him, his counterpart from the Vikings. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
A gain of 14. And the Falcons.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. With that, we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll go again with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Left side in the hands of London. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. From the gun, it's Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The Falcons send their punting unit out. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy. On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 1.
39-yard line.
Now McCarthy. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another.
First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jeanty. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Keep it on the ground with Gentry. He brought down inside the 25. Olufemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
another run here for Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
10 yards. That's another.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
Bijan Robinson, ball carrier. He's brought down
2nd and 5.
at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
2nd and 10. Intended for Drake London. Incomplete. Coverage by Mikey Sanders.
Again, it's Penix. Right over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
And here's Bijan. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be going to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Yards to go.
On 3rd down, Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And less than a yard.
His kick is perfect. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. here. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense are now ready to get going on their second possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Kinetik. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Kinetik. The hold closes quickly. He'll take up about 3. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll run with Kinetik. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Quick throw, taken in. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run. Kinetik. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Falcons' 24-yard line.
They'll go again with Kinetik. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now. Kinetik on first down. That's caught. Right side. It's London's pass. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
Motion man is right.
48-yard line.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
9 yards. And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Falcons.
Here's Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's second down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Penix. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Downs into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
25-yard line.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
The Vikings, first down.
Run right at the gut of Kinetik. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
From the 46. Here's second down and a yard. On the handoff, this is Genty. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Vikings, first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Third and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. Now, where will they mark him? Looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's fourth down. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer. It's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut. And the
back of the end zone. He's got it. Posted lovely. the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point is good. And the Vikings take a 10-3 lead.
Falcons 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. A quick throw here going to be taken by London. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
Now Kinetik to throw on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
From the gun, it's Kinetik. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Kinetik. He fires downfield for Pitts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Kinetik's going to throw again. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
to throw again. It's Kinetik. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st down.
Pitts is the man in motion. Out of the shotgun. It's Kinetik. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That ties the game at 10.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City, the Chiefs at home to take on the Texans. And this is the Texans wideout. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. It winds up as a 50-yard touchdown. The Texans are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the LA Rams. And here's the Cowboys wideout. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Now Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
His throw left side is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Vikings first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Motion man is Rice. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
second down. Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. And Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. The Falcons getting their puncher out there. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10
So from the 39,
line.
they come up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken back.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Play action now with Penix.
2nd and 4.
Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us,
and the rush again. Oh, Hill goes down. They got him.
6 yards.
with the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There's nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're all set to kick this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense. After the INT, chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Pitts is the man in motion. To the outside. Catch made by London. Second and a yard.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, they need 5. From the gun, here is Pettis. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
It seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut it to 4. 17 to 13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, I think we take for granted. We see these guys so often now in this league, Mike, have the ability to throw the ball so accurately on the move. And it's not as easy as it looks. And here's a great example why. If you're not perfect from the ground up and that ball just comes out a little off rhythm, it ends up going back the other way.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
The 27-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
London brought in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
A 51-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons cut the deficit down to 1.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one complete right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have a Vikings first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genti. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
He's got his tight end. It's Lovely. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genti. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds
From the 33, here's second down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
3rd and 5.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on 3rd down. I mean, if he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, first down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target, and he's not there in time to reel it in.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's
a
gain of
big
33.
One here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
After the catch, he gets us forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 24.
They'll run with Robinson. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
A run on first and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A A gain of 8 brings up second and
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point up and good. And the Falcons go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is hot. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Down at the 2-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Genty. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Brought down by Cedric Gray. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Kinetik. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And goal.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down.
I don't envy the decision that this head coach has ahead of him. This is why you get paid the big bucks. Do you play it safe and kick the field goal and try to extend the game? I think if I'm him, down here inside the 5-yard line, 4th and goal, I can win this thing in regulation. I'm keeping this ball in the hands of my offense, and I'm going for the win. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. And now here comes the punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. They'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. Here's 1st down. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. 2nd and 5.
Number 10. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. He got his man down the field. It is a big completion. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a first throw here in overtime. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. 3rd and long.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 15.
From the gun, here is Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Now, fair catch. Signal for and made here at about the 43-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On the ground, it's Kinetik to start the drive. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. Oh, a loose football. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Throwing now, Kinetik on first down. He'll look London's way again. This is complete again. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10.
To throw is Kinetik. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Another run here for Robinson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So a big spot looming here for Andres Torregales. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.